Now you know you're living in an RV when your idea of loading the dishwasher is getting your wife drunk.
Sometimes there's a sparkle in your eye. Sometimes I have to wonder why we're so good for each other.
Now thank you all for tuning in, and thank you all so much for all the many new subscribers that have joined me lately here on my crazy adventure of RVing full-time. Now, I've got a new subscriber. His name is, let's make sure I get it right, Dale Barry. Now, Dale Barry made a comment that I, in fact, wear boxers. Yes, look at Joe Boxer. Instead of wearing panties like these other RVers. Well, guess what? Just to be fair, some of the RV people that I follow are actually ladies, and I assume they just wear panties, which is, there's nothing wrong with that at all, and they can RV full-time, and I love them too. So let's be fair, but thank you, Dale Barry, for the comment, and all you dozens and dozens of new subscribers in the last little while. I couldn't name you all, or else I'd have to do a complete 10-minute video to name each of you for like 3 seconds each. But thank you. So here we are in week 2 of the full-time RV experiment, and everything is going great. Now it's all about size, I'm learning. Finding a place for everything and everything in its place is pretty much very, very important, because organization is key to doing this without going crazy. But there is one really, really, really big advantage, and I learned that today because today I was doing a cleanup. And when you clean your bathroom and you clean your kitchen, it doesn't take much time because you don't got much to clean up. So that's a wonderful advantage. I cleaned my shower, cleaned my toilet, cleaned under the toilet. You know, all those hard to reach places what you live in a house you just can't do because it's just so much of it, you know, baseboards, this, that, and the other thing. Well, in an RV, it's fairly easy unless you're really lazy. So keeping the place clean. The only thing I really do let go is the floor, because I seem to track in a lot of stuff from outside, but I have throw rugs in the bottom on top of my linoleum too. I can shake that out or vacuum it, whatever I feel like doing, but that's about the only area I kind of let go and deal with it at a later date. But that's just more of a practical solution for me, because as long as everything else is clean, I'm going to feel okay with that. So anyway, let's get going in terms of smallness. Now, it's called the SoundLink Mini. Now, these things sell for around 200 bucks. And they are Bluetooth enabled, and you can also plug in a outside auxiliary jack. And I use this all the time to listen to YouTube occasionally, even concerts, stream YouTube, and to Bluetooth music. It's wonderful, and the sound and bass response is amazing. And it has a 7-hour built-in, oh, almost knocked my nose off there. It's a 7-hour battery. That so you can take this to the beach, you can use it in your car, you can use it for all sorts of stuff. It's fantastic, and it's small. Now it's fairly heavy, but it's all about size when it comes to RV. So I highly recommend it. So think about that. Even you people, a lot of people going back to university right now. I feel like I'm living in a dorm room with a kitchen and a toilet. So if you're in a dorm room, you're a university student, consider getting one of those. They're fantastic. They're one of the best pieces of equipment you can actually get for that kind of stuff right now. Now, another thing that is really, really tough to come by in an RV is drawer space. I have a lot of cabinet space for food and everything else, but I don't have a lot of drawers for clothes, you know, for socks, underwear, all that kind of stuff. So what I had to do is I had to take one of my small little drawers I was using as a nightstand in my previous place and put it in the RV, and it was small, so it fit, and I can use it to store more stuff, and I can move it around and tuck it around underneath my dinette when I want to drive around. So it's handy. I bought it at IKEA. You know, there's IKEAs everywhere. They're cheap. You assemble it. I think I paid 40 bucks for it, but it works great. So I'll show you what that's all about. Now, another thing, when it comes to RVing, why do you have to pay for satellite reception or cable? I have about 12 pure high definition channels with my TV antenna. And I don't really need a cable bill. I don't know about you, but especially when you're traveling around. So here, I've got here, I'm going to scroll through some of these channels. You can see quite a few of them are American channels because I live fairly close to the US border, even though I'm actually in Canada. So I even have American shopping channels, so if I want to participate in American capitalism and buy some crap that I don't need, I can do that because I got my cell phone. So so here, some of those channels don't seem to be loading very well. Oh, there we go. But they're uncompressed high definition channels, so they work perfectly, and they're actually clearer than cable. So why pay for a cable or satellite reception when you don't need it? Especially, of course, that depends on where you're at. If you're in the middle of nowhere, you're not going to get any TV, so you may actually have to go to satellite. But in most urban centers, you just don't have to. And I'm actually in the middle of the country, but I guess location is what it's all about. So that's pretty much it from here from British Columbia, Canada. And once again, thank you all for subscribing, and I'll see you next week. Take care, keep the wheels on the road. Bye-bye.
Sometimes, 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 sometimes.